Hi and welcome to a new Modern League. Today we are playing Murktide. This list went crazy good in the last two Super Qualifier events. Murktide players right now are debating about including 4 Murktide, 4 Shredders, a split of the two, something like that. But this list is all about the Murktides. We have no Shredders. We are playing also Change the Equation, a card that it's not particularly played in Modern, but I still think that it's pretty good. And also no Blood Moon, but only Magus of the Moon, just to be better against Amulet Titan, which is really good right now. So without further ado, let's jump into a league. Okay, we have the Ragavan, Preordain. Yeah, I think that this is a really good keep. I'm not too sure about playing Murktide in a big event, because this deck is just fine. Every single time it's just fine. It's never too good, but it's also never too bad. So I'm kind of scared because you just need to be unlucky 1 or 2 turns and you lose. And it's also a deck that you need to play really carefully. So yeah, we are facing obviously the young wolf blocking my Ragavan every single time. So I think that I have to play Preordain. I could have fetched before doing this, but that's okay. I don't think that Spell Pierce is really good against them, but they could go Cauldron next turn. So I think I need something else. Counterspell is fine though. And your turn. I mean, Spell Pierce is good only against Cauldron, obviously, so okay, that resolves Gilded Goose. So the main goal here is just to play a big Murktide and try to end the game as fast as possible. Expressive Iteration, Bauble, Preordain, and bottom Exiled. I think I'm still going to cast the Preordain. I think I'm just going to look at their top. Okay. Bottom, and yeah, I don't really like change the equation here. I cannot attack. I'm just going to pass the turn. Next turn, kind of want to go Murktide. There we go, the top land. So you go Preordain, Murktide. I think if they play something like Yawgmoth, I'm likely going Subtlety. Kind of have to play Subtlety now. I could also have kept my Counterspell. Another Murktide, okay. I think I'm going to top. Murktide. Exile, land. Their turn. So we have an all elite now. And we got the 7/7 to play. And this was a mistake. I had to keep the counterspell. I mean, it's all learning experience. I'm not the best Murktide player. Pachra. Okay. They can kill everything here, and they're just looking for board. Yeah, I think I can concede. I made a mistake here. I had to keep the counterspell for the Yawgmoth. We are going to cut Spell Pierce and Ragavan. I want Stern Scolding and Redstone. I'm not sure about my sideboard. I don't think I want cast into the fire. Better than nothing, and maybe one explosives. I don't think that you should keep Ragavan against Yawgmoth. But also Force is just bad, right? Let's try the explosives here. I mean, this is a keep. We have a lot of removals and Preordain. I think I'm going to bubble myself. We've got another land, so I'm going to pass a turn just like this. They're likely going to play a Mana Dork turn 1. Should they kill the plant token? I don't think so. Cast Preordain. And I think that Murktide is okay. That thing is going to die. I think I'm just going to play Murktide now. Your turn. They're missing black mana, so I don't think we are in a bad spot. Okay, Murktides. I don't really want to go explosives on 2 yet. Okay, my opponent is doing nothing at all. Going to play DRC. I think I'm kind of safe to play explosives now, because at least they get them. Because at least they get Surveil Trigger, and I kind of want to kill the Wall of Roots as soon as I can now that they missed the land drop. Plus, I want to feed my graveyard to play the others Murktides. Okay. Cannot keep this hand, and this is fine. Keep, and I think I'm going to bottom the cast into the fire. Okay. Turn 1, and I'll eat on that thing. Turn 2, kind of want to go DRC into Preordain. but I also want to keep Counterspell online. Because if they go turn 3 Priest, it's not that good. But I kind of want to be proactive as well. I think I should go DRC Preordain. If they go Greased, we have an all 8 now. I think I want to keep these on top. Too many counterspells though. Another land is fine because we have Expressive Iteration. Okay, your turn. So next turn I have an all 8. Even if they go Greased, kill the DRC, it's fine. Another Wall of Roots, okay. Into Greased, okay. So they kill the young wolf. Now I can annul it here and keep up Counterspell. They could have Cord, no. I had to play the island before doing anything else. Okay, so I'm going to pass the turn with Counterspell up. Next turn you can go Preordain, looking for a land. I just need more lands, then a big Murktide is going to end the game. Let's go Mishra's Bauble. Their top card is Sage. Okay. Okay, we have Murktide. I think I want to... I kind of want to go Expressive Iteration, but I'm scared of Cord. Sure. That's interesting. So if I tap these, they go Cord. Whatever, it's fine. I have Expressive Iteration, I can find something like... Okay, maybe they don't have Cord. Still kind of want to go safe though with a Preordain instead of Expressive Iteration. And this Unholy Heat is going to kill the young wolf. So I'm going to take 2, end of turn and go Unholy Heat. I need them to play a creature. So I think that they have a removal spell in their hand. Wow. Okay, this is looking bad. And bottom exiled. I don't even want to cast it, to be honest. Whatever. Let's cast the Murktide. I think I'm not going to go for a big Murktide though. Yeah, I think so. 5/5 Murktide is more than enough here. Stern Scolding. Now I can play another Murktide. Attack for 10. So even if they manage to get Yawgmoth into play, it's not too scary. Priest can take out my 10/10, but then they're dead to the 8/8. Another land. And here comes the Yawgmoth. Maybe I should have killed one Wall of Roots. No, I don't think so. Even if they go for -1/-1 counter, now I kill the Yawgmoth. And pass it there. So they need double removal. They're basically at 2. Okay, we won. Okay, let's try not to do too many mistakes this time. So this is a keep. We have the Preordain. I'm looking for a land next turn though. So should I play this Bauble? I think I can wait because maybe I get a DRC of the Preordain and they draw land. Okay, so we are playing the mirror match. And they kill the Ragavan. Sure. Throw. And now you go Preordain. 2 lands. Do you want both of them? I think not. Then I Bauble myself. Another land. I think I'm fine on lands, to be honest. Next turn I'm likely going to play Expressive Iteration, but they have Counterspell up. Spell Snare, okay. We're going to wait then. And they're going to wait as well. Spell Pierce. Yeah, I needed the 3rd land. I guess. Pathway. Yeah, whatever. Let's cast Expressive Iteration. It's going to lose me the game, but I cannot wait, to be honest. Counterspell. Sure, go ahead. Basic Mountain. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to cast a Ragavan. Pass the turn. Spell Snare. They have 6 cards in their hand. They played another untapped source. No. What is this? Not caster. Counterspell. No, lead. Sure. Draw 2. Okay. Nothing to do. Let's pass the turn again. What is this? It says rebound. Dies. Land. Transform. Time counter. 3 time counters. Okay. That thing is not looking too bad, to be honest. Did he bolt it now? I think I'm going to bolt it in their upkeep. Yep. Should I go for Force or Counterspell here? Thinking going for a Counterspell. Okay. Okay. This is looking fine. They only have 2 cards left. We have a Force. We just need a Murktide now. I mean, surely this deck is looking fine if I'm still winning with all these mistakes. Okay, let's try to cast Expressive Iteration. Spell Snare. Your turn. Okay, still nothing. Murktide. I think they have a counterspell for this one. Or maybe not. Okay, this is looking good then. What is this? Otawara. Yep. Should I wait? I think so, because I'm quite sure, yeah, they have a Unholy Heat, so I should probably just wait. Upland, okay, your turn. Sure. I mean, that card is surely interesting. It's a lot slow. It's not too bad, I think. Next turn, they have to pay 3, tap that thing to get back the creature. I'm not actually sure if I want to bolt. I think. Because you kind of want to play my Murktide as soon as you can. You're not doing it. Interesting. Jersey. They're playing white as well. Okay. Wow, they have so many lands though. That thing is stuffed though. Should I bolt it? I think I want to bolt it, to be honest. Bolt with rebound. That's okay, I guess. Murktide. Let's cast a Murktide. It's going to be a 6/6. But I think it's fine. Counterspell. Counterspell again, and I go Spell Pierce. Now they have a bolt. So they need like double bolt on the Murktide to kill it. Otherwise, I'm just going to play. Ooh, they do have another bolt. Okay, I think I'm going to play another Murktide. Yeah, I think so. I mean, a 5/5 is kind of good already. I could draw another Murktide after I cast all my Unholy Heats. What is this? Force. Okay, whatever. So we don't have Graveyard Date. I think he just won more counters, probably. So I don't think Force is that good. It's not bad, but they have a lot of instant speed spells. Anything else honestly looks fine. I could side in Stern Scolding. I think that I just won a Mystical Dispute. Okay, keep. So who's stronger, Ragavan or DRC in this deck? We have 2 Ragavans, so I'm just going to play Ragavan past the turn. Sure. Bolt is gone. Fire Ice. Ooh. Okay. Just going to pass the turn. Fire Ice. Interesting. I don't think so. And they missed the land drop. Okay, so you go Ragavan dash into the RC Bauble. This time I'm going to keep the island on top. I don't want to be choked on mana. They have a removal spell for my DRC or Ragavan. Ooh, that's just Expressive Iteration. Okay. Scalding Tarn. Into Bolt. Let me on top, okay. We got a Spell Pierce as well. So I'm going to dash the Ragavan. They go Bolt, they go Spell Pierce. Feature, I don't need another Ragavan. And we got the Sacred Foundry. Okay, your turn. Yep. Bauble. Just going to dash Ragavan again, I guess. Finally got Delirium as well. Even if they go Snapcaster Mage, we have the Counterspell. I think I'm going to counter this removal. They could have Spell Pierce. Do one of the RC. I think I don't want the RC because I'm going to keep up Subtlety and Bolt next turn. So they could even just tap out to cast the God. If they cast that thing, we win basically. They got another removal spell. Okay, fine. So I want Murktide, Counterspell. Bauble is not bad. Unholy Heat. Okay, so they have a removal for my Subtlety. I don't think I want to cast Subtlety now. Otawara. Okay. Counterspell. That's pretty good though. I could go for Otawara, Subtlety, end of turn. They go Unholy Heat, they go Counterspell, but they have 5 cards in hand. I think that's a bit too much. So they are going to flashback Bolt or Fire Ice. Am I scared? I don't really think so. That's okay. Yeah, Fire Ice. Sure. Go. Bauble. A Scalding Tarn. I think I'm going to play Otawara. I don't think I have any good targets. They're not playing Murktide. Okay, that's a good card, finally. And bottom exiled. I think I'm going to cast another one. And bottom exiled. Play DRC. They have an Unholy Heat, we know that. That's okay. I don't even think I want to counter that Unholy Heat. I could, and then I could try to kill them. I think I can just wait and... Why are they playing white? Do they have Prismatic Ending? I mean, that's okay. I don't want to lose the treasure just to maybe save my DRC. Fairy. Sure. Counterspell. Spell Pierce. And that's okay. I'm not going to lose the Subtlety. I'm just going to Unholy Heat the Fairy. Okay. That was kinda easier than expected. Okay, Subtlety time. They have a Counterspell. They have Subtlety on the Subtlety. Okay, fine. I just need to draw Bolt. Do I even want this Subtlety? I don't think so. I want something better. Yeah, I need a Bolt. We have 2 Bolts, 4 Murktide, 2 Expressive Iteration. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I could find. We have all the Preordains still. And we also have tapped lands. I'm kinda dead this turn. If they go for the All of Stern Giant, I have to Bolt one of these two. That's so annoying. One good spell, please. Thanks. I mean, that's okay. They're going to draw 4 cards. Should have just killed that thing. I mean, upkeep I'm going to kill. Whatever. I actually think I want Force of Negation. Now that we know about that fairy. Yeah, change the equation didn't seem so good. Let's see. Okay, that's a good end. Go. And we won, just like that. Whatever. Okay, we're on the play. This is kind of interesting. We have a lot of lands They have a removal and a Preordain. I think we can do better. This is really, really bad though. Okay, this is good. So we keep Mishra's Bauble into one of these two. I think I'm going to get rid of these two because I don't have any extra card to pitch. I'm just going to bottom the free spells. Bolt. Do I want another bolt? I think that overall another bolt is fine. Okay, so we are facing Scam. We have double removal. Then I'm just going to fetch. Okay, and we kill the Grief. I had to fetch before doing anything else because otherwise, you could have cost them not that after all. We can now counter Voidwalker or Orcish Bowmasters, but I still need something good off the top. Otawara. So if they go Fable now, we are in danger. Only gone to 5 into Grief, not great. Okay, doing nothing. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Obviously, if they go land into Grief, it's not good. They're going to take my Spell Snare as well. Keeping Otawara, maybe it was the best choice. So I just need Expressive Iteration now. Ragavan is fine. And they have their own Ragavan. Kinda wanted that Murktide. White Walker. Okay, this is not too bad though. Spell Pierce, okay. Ragavan is on top of the deck, so I'm going to pass a turn. You could have another Undying effect. I don't think I'm going to fetch, otherwise it's just a 2-turn clock. I mean, even if I go Unholy Heat now, they could have Undying effect, and then I need to kill the Dote again. Bottom. Nice. Yeah, I think that the game is over, sadly. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes, sadly. Get the Bolt. Maybe I can survive one more turn. Let's go not dead after all, obviously. We go upkeep Bolt. Yeah, that's game. I think I'm just going to cut Spell Pierce for Stern Scolding. Casting to the Fire is a bit better than Force. At least I can kill Orcish Bowmasters and Ragavan. I don't think I want this card. Dress down is just okay, nothing more. Yeah, I think I'm going to play like this. Obviously, with 4 Murktide, I'm going to suffer a lot more. Any Leyline of the Void and such. Okay, no Leyline. Play Misty, pass the turn. Now, if they play Grief, I'm going to play Stern Scolding. If they go Ragavan, I play Unholy Heat. Both says. I think that basic island is fine. And they fetched right away for basic swamp, so they do not have a Ragavan turn 1. They could still have a Thoughtseize, I guess. Okay, let's pass the turn. Another Murktide. Just going to play Steam Vents, pass the turn again. I need to bait a Counterspell here. Okay, Preordain is looking good. There's the Counterspell. I think we are in a bad spot now. As soon as I can play my Unholy Heat or Counterspell, then I can go Murktide. I could go Murktide now as a 5-5 and then counter a Terminate. I don't think it's the right choice though. I think the dashing this fragment is fine though. Bolt. Sure. I think I'm going to counter only Sheoldred. I mean, Sheoldred, I can actually kill a Sheoldred here. Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm going to let this resolve. At they're taking 2 damage. Obviously, Fable is scary. Otherwise, we are not in a bad spot. I'm going to null it, this Voidwalker. They have another Undying effect, we know about that. But with only 2 red sources, I want to kill it now. Because I could draw Expressive Iteration and then... I mean, hopefully they don't have another a Terminate or something to kill my Murktide here. Okay. Going to attack. Should I play this other Murktide as well? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay. They're casting Unholy Heat. Okay, that's fine. You have a bolt as well, don't think so. Okay, you're down to 2. Go. Okay. I don't know, maybe Dress Down is better than Cast into the Fire. I'm not too sure about that. Let's try. I don't know. Both these cards are good against Orcish Bowmasters. And maybe Dress Down is a bit better against Brief, Voidwalker and such. I mean, my hand is looking fine. Obviously, if they scam us, there's not much you can do, but otherwise, turn 1 Stern Scolding on their Voidwalker is good. Okay, no Leyline again. Even a Ragavan turn 1 is not good for us. They do have it. You could go DRC. I think I'm just going to wait, to be honest. I think I should wait, probably. And then I can play Ragavan or DRC. They go Orcish Bowmasters. I have the Stern Scolding. Can even counter a Voidwalker now. If I play a creature, then they go Orcish Bowmasters. I lose a creature. I get eaten by the Ragavan anyway. Yeah, the top. In Magic in general, being on the draw or on the play, just yeah, we probably just lost because they play Fable on turn 2. They were on the play, and that's it. I think I have nothing now. I don't know. I'm just going to play the Ragavan and keep up one of my 2 counter spells, and then I'm going to trade here. I don't know. This is not looking good. They discarded Doty Voidwalker. Okay, they have another one. Molten Collapse. Do you have an Undying Effect as well? You do not, okay. Got Unholy Heat. Okay, I think that maybe we have a chance here. We go DRC, and then I can still counter Orcish Bowmasters. I can kill Fable. Hopefully they go land. Should I kill the Shaman? I should just kill this one, and maybe I should have waited them to attack, probably. Yeah, 11 Undying Effect as well. Sure. Shouldn't take the damage here, but whatever. Sure. Doesn't work like that. MTGO is kind of bugged on that side. Whatever. So hopefully they play Walker now. Another Fable and I'm done. Obviously. Okay. Okay. Murktide Regent. I mean, still going to play the Murktide, but we are so behind. They kept all the cards they have. I'm taking with all. I think I'm going to take 4 here. Just going to kill one of the shamans. Grief. Okay, Stern Scolding. Now they could even ball the Murktide. Sure. And yeah. I also have Delirium. More bubbles. Ragavan. Okay, at least I have a counterspell for the Ragavan. But I'm not playing Brotherhood End or anything like that. Orcish Bowmasters. They cannot dash the Ragavan, so this is fine. Preordain. Should I keep a Preordain? Does it matter? I'm going to keep it, but then I need to kill 5 creatures in 1 turn. I'm going to be honest, seems a bit too much. I'm just at 1. Yeah, I needed Brotherhood End or Anger of the Gods or anything like that. Let's see. I need to lose Delirium and to put a Dress Down. It's going to... No, I don't think it's going to do anything. Subtlety, it's not going to do anything at all. Bolt. I mean, I'm going to draw Bolt and then what? Whatever. Okay, I have to mulligan this one. We need to draw a red source. We have the Preordain. Let's try Mirror Match. Into Ragavan turn 1, obviously. Okay. Just going to Bolt the thing. First turn. DRC. Bauble. Preordain. Should I dash the Ragavan now? I think so. I think I should probably go for Ragavan dash. Next turn I can go DRC and change the equation. See, Bauble, Graveyard. So we have Delirium online. I'm still going to keep up my counterspell. They're not fetching. Spell Snare. Okay, they have an answer for my counter. Rather. So if I go for... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that anyway. Surveil 1, they have to play a spell before playing Shredder. I think, ooh, Bolt. That's really good. So I'm going to attack before doing anything else. Then I'm going to bolt the bird. I like that counterspell, to be honest. Then I'm going to draw counterspell. Top. I made a mistake. Counterspell. I think I want to keep my DRC alive. Right now it's my win con basically. Ooh, that's good. So they could have a spell pierce. I think they have a spell pierce. I think I'm just going to wait for my iteration. Another DRC. I'm going to attack. Then I'm going to play iteration. Ragavan. I don't think I want a Ragavan here. Counterspell. Okay. DRC go. Double counterspell. Island. Sure. So they cannot fetch basically. They need a Murktide, DRC, removal, Redder DRC. Wow. That was really good. That's even better. Can I lose Delirium? I think so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure about that. Cannot really lose Delirium. Unless I get a 7/7. I could get a 7/7 and lose Delirium, I guess. I don't really want to lose my DRC right now. Preordain. I think I'm still going to block here. If they want to waste another card on the Murktide, it's kind of fine. They're going to bolt the other DRC. Okay. Oh, they lost their own Murktide. So now they have to chum block here. I think I'm going to look for an Unholy Heat on the spell. And bottom exile, they play land attack, they lose their own Shredder, and then I have a counterspell. Okay. I think I'm just going to side in Mystical Dispute for a force. And that's... I could have unlicensed theirs, maybe. So should I keep this end? I think that overall it's not looking bad. If they go Ragavan, we have the ball, then I have Preordain. If they go Preordain, I have my own Ragavan. I don't hate these. This end. DRC. Sure. Should I just play a land and pass a turn? Because I kind of want to be able to counter Shredder here. I mean, if they go DRC nothing turn 1, it's likely for them to have Shredder plus Bauble turn 2. Okay. And the Bauble, sure. So now I'm going to play Preordain. They're not attacking. Okay. I'm looking for a land. Sure. Should I play a creature? Should I bolt? I could even just keep up Spell Pierce. Because maybe they go Expressive Iteration. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to keep up mana. And then if they go for Iteration, I have Spell Pierce. Otherwise, I can just bolt the DRC or maybe another Shredder. Okay, end of turn, I'm going to kill the DRC. Counterspell. I think I want to go creature now. Because if I go iteration, I'm just going to lose to a counterspell. If I go DRC, it's not that bad. We still have spell pierce. If they waste a bolt on my DRC, it's okay. Sure. I don't have an answer for this DRC. I think I'm going to find one though. Okay, this is a spell pierce. So now I need something to kill the DRC. Oh, they have counterspell. They have a counterspell. I think I'm just going to play my Ragavan. If they want to counter the Ragavan, I'm going to counter the counterspell. I'm going to take 3, they must attack, then I can attack with my Ragavan. I think that this is not that bad of a spot. It was a bait. Okay, go. That was a good bait. They kept the card on top. I really want to keep my Ragavan. I'm just going to counter these Unholy Heat. Unless it's a Murktide, I'm fine. And even if it's a Murktide, I'm just going to play Subtlety. Okay, it's It's iteration. So they're looking for a removal spell for the Ragavan. They have a lot of good cards against us. I mean, a Shredder here is really good. Bauble is not one of the best though. Luckily for me. Unholy Heat. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to attack with the Ragavan. Shredder. I think I'm going to cast a Shredder. And then I'm going to cast Unholy Heat here. Bolt. So I think I'm really scared of Murktide. That means then I'm going to discard Bolt and keep my Subtlety as an answer for the Murktide. Because I mean, they cannot cast two big Murktides in a row. Sure. Another trigger. Another Bolt. I don't really want the Bolt. Once again. Here comes the Murktide. Yeah, this is a Murktide. Okay. I think that I actually played well this game. The first in the league. So Murktide is on the bottom. And we got our own Murktide now. Sure. First of all, I'm going to attack. Land. Bolt, Knowledge, Bolt, Counterspell, Spell Pierce. Go. And we won. Nice. Wow. Again on the draw. Then it's looking okay. Kind of hope to get a 4-1 even if I don't really deserve it. But yeah, that's it. So if they go for Renin 6, I can dash the Ragavan, kill the Renin 6. And that should be okay. Okay, so not Renin 6. This could be a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, it is indeed. I'm going to offer the trade here. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So, do we play another Ragavan or do we just keep Counterspell up? I kinda want to go Ragavan again. I'm not too scared of their turn 3 play. I think that they're just going to play around with the Saga. Springleaf Drum. Okay, this seems interesting. I don't think that they have much going on now. Missed the land drop. Okay. Murktide is looking good. Just going to talk into iteration. Right then. Okay. So we cast Expressive Iteration. A lot of lands. And bottom exile. They play Spirebluff Canal last turn. I'm likely going to counter anything they play this turn into Murktide. Might. Okay, they got a creature. They're just passing the turn like that. Okay, I'm going to offer the trade once again. But then they are going to exile my graveyard to draw one. I think I should probably just fetch and play my Murktide now. It's just a 4-4, but it's likely for them to go Chum Block into black mana, exile the graveyard, draw one. Orcish Bowmasters? No, I don't think so. Okay. Now I only have lands, but they missed the land drop. That's good. Not it. Okay. Another missed land drop. Mishra's Bauble. They have the land on top of their deck now. So I need a counter. Okay, that's good. This is really good indeed. Counterspell again. Okay. I think we're going to win. Okay, nice. Should I side in Magus? I think so. Dress down is good as well. So we are facing a Bowmasters deck. This means that these cards usually are not great. Even Counterspell is not great. I could just cut Ragavan Force and keep Dress Down in and Magus, and then on the play I keep the Ragavans and I cut Counterspell. Stern Scolding is fine, I don't think it's really good. Cast into the Fire is not bad though. Do something like this maybe. This could be okay. Subtlety is fine, I guess. It's not bad as a late game threat. Yeah, I think that this could be okay. Okay, this is not a really good end, sadly. Press down. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to bottom the Murktide, probably. So we have an answer for their with the Saga plan. Should I? Okay, that's just a thought says. They take the subtlety. Okay, Bolt. If they go for Tarmo, it's actually pretty big already. But I mean, I can go dress down and then Bolt later. Brennan 6. Your turn. There's the Tarmogoyf, okay. Press down. So I'm going to cast Iteration first. Okay, sure. If they keep the Magus of them all, kinda like that. Got some exiled. And then I go for a Bolt on Tarmo. Your turn. I mean, hopefully they're just going to play with the Saga now. Or maybe not. I think I'm going to look for an Unholy Heat. There it is. I think I should do something like this. If they go Endurance now, it's bad for us. Armo and Possession. Into Tryon. Sure. Shadow Spear. Oof. Okay, Murktide is actually really, really good here. So what if I kind of want to play both DRCs into Murktide, but I also want to shrink this Tarmo. So if I take my enchantment and my artifact, I'm going to lose Delirium though, which is annoying. Or I could just go for big Murktide, taking... I mean, I can still kind of shrink my... If I take artifact or enchantment though, I'm going to lose Delirium. I don't really like that option. I think it's fine. This is a 7/7. So you're attacking for 13. They have to equip, then they have the dress down for the next turn. I'm just going to take 7 this turn, and then that's it. They have Molten Collapse though. That's not great. Attack me for 7. Preordain. I'm looking for any kind of removal for the Murktide. For the Tarmogoyf. Graveyard. Orcish Bowmasters. Cannot really go dress down now though. I think I'm kinda dead already. Yeah, I'm quite sure of it now. Cannot keep a Preordain. Spell Snare is doing nothing. Even if I go dress down end of turn, I need a Bolt. Even with a Bolt, I'm going to take 1 damage from this one. And that's 4, even if I manage to kill the Questing Druid. Yeah, this game is over, sadly. I don't know, Magus, it's okay, but I'm not sure about it. So I'm going to side in once again the Ragavans. I think that Magus is not that great here. Maybe I should side in Stern Scolding. That's not going to counter Tarmogoyf. Spell Pierce is okay, I guess. Let's see. Okay, let's keep. Top land, that's really good, because now they could go Vren 6 and we have the Spell Pierce. I'm obviously scared of Orcish Bowmasters, but we have Cast into the Fire to get rid of the creature at least. Ooh, that's so good. Yeah, I think that keeping Preordain on top is fine. This turn I'm likely going to cast Iteration into and Preordain maybe. What do I want? I think that the Bolt is a bit better. Murktide. I mean, Murktide now is really good. Another Vren 6. And another Preordain. Okay. Top. Attack. Next turn I go Preordain into Murktide. And they have no fetch land, so even if they go Vren 6 now, okay, they do have a fetch land. Do I play Subtlety? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's annoying. Hopefully they're not going to crack it. Okay, do we cast Preordain before before casting Murktide? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to cast it. Okay. And now I'm going to feed my graveyard a bit more. Land is already in a graveyard, so that's okay. Should I pass like this? I kinda want to just pass the turn. Because if I cast Preordain, I'm going to lose DRC. Yeah, I'm going to pass other land. Okay. Where's the Saga? Sure. We knew about that one. Turn 6. Okay. So they could ping my DRC. We have Easton's here. So I'm going to bolt the Vren 6. And hopefully I'm getting Delirium back. Another. So I could like pitch Subtlety and then play Unholy Heat. She's not good enough to kill the Tarmogoyf. I think I'm just going to let this DRC die and keep the Unholy Heat on top. Another Tarmo. Maybe I had to Subtlety this one. What am I looking for? Another Murktide is actually not bad. Top. And then I go Misty Island, Preordain again. I'm going to exile this Spell Bomb. I want to feed my Murktide. Let it resolve. What now? I think I'm just going to attack, I guess. So it's all about me drawing dress down, basically. Or bolt. Let's see. Do we have a removal for the Murktide? Okay, I guess. For one, I made a lot of mistakes, but the deck is really, really powerful. Murktide is such an amazing creature. Thanks for tuning in once again. Hope you enjoyed this weird list. Sorry for all the misplays, but I still need to learn a lot about this deck, and I'm going to test it a bit more in the next weeks and see if it's actually what I'm going to play at the RC. Also, I'm going to take a short vacation and going to be back on the first week of January. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment. I wish you a happy new year and see you soon.